The Defense Department has sent thousands of doses of H1N1 vaccine to U.S. troops deployed overseas. Pentagon Press Secretary Jeff Morrell told reporters Wednesday that the first shipment of the vaccine arrived in the Central Command area of operations Tuesday night.
We have now delivered to Central Command about 50% of what they require for their roughly 300,000 forces in their AOR. Those arrived in Qatar overnight. They will hopefully in the next 24 hours or so be pushed out to Afghanistan, Iraq, Kuwait, and other locations where we have troops deployed in the Central Command region.
Mr. Morrell also said U.S. troops on the Korean Peninsula have received their requirement of H1N1 vaccine. The chairman of the Joint Chiefs spoke Wednesday morning at a breakfast sponsored by the Governor Executive Media Group in Washington, D.C. Admiral Mike Mullen said keeping young people involved in the military is key to a successful force.
Part of that message is we really have to be in touch with our young people. As I look to the future of our military, I think if I could choose how to look in a way that would sustain our military under any conditions, it would be to make sure we keep the right young men and women in, particularly those who've been through so much combat, seen so much, and that if we get that right, it'll virtually guarantee our military's success in the future.
Admiral Mullen also commented on Afghanistan, calling on newly re-elected President Hamid Karzai to take measures to reduce government corruption. International security assistance forces are training more and more of Afghan's forces to help them lead in security efforts there. Tens of thousands have been trained so far, according to NATO forces, and more are to come.
For the Afghan National Army, the current footprint is about 98,000, and this includes in the pipeline a production of over 2,500 soldiers every month. If you're looking at it from the Afghan National Police perspective, the total strength currently is about 96,000. And in the production line is roughly about 1,100 to 1,500 new Afghan National Police every month.
Secretary of Veterans Affairs Eric Shinseki announced plans Tuesday to end homelessness among veterans within the next 5 years. Secretary Shinseki said the plan will expand the agency's health care benefits and work with other agencies and organizations to bring down the number of homeless vets.
In the past, we focused largely on getting homeless veterans off of our streets. Well, this plan tries to do something different. It aims as much, if not more, on preventing homelessness as it does rescuing those who are already on our streets.
75% of young people in the United States are unable to serve in the military due to criminal records, lack of a high school diploma, or because they're physically unfit. A study being released Thursday points to Pentagon figures which show only 4.7 million of the 31.2 million 17 to 24-year-olds are eligible to enlist. Here's the breakdown of the ineligible population. Medical physical problems account for 35%, illegal drug use 18%, mental category 5 9%, too many dependents 6%, and a criminal record account for 5%. Coming up ahead on Around the Services, water woes. We'll take you to Sadr City, where coalition forces are making sure the Tigris River is safe to drink. But first, base improvements. One military installation in Korea is taking its renovations to the next level. We'll explain. Stick around. Sergeant Ted McDonald is back with more.